Okay, another podcast ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Hello!
And welcome to the Nickson and 8 podcast.
Whew, what a weekend. What a last couple of days it's been.
That's been stressful.
I know. Starting the week poor.
You know what? We got the Oracle here with us. Make some noise.
Oh, the Oracle.
Hey.
Bets and dats.
That's why I lost the money, so you would stop calling me that.
Oh, man. $2,000. We started so strong. We lost $2,000. What did we put it on? Do we remember what we put it on?
The Mon Blackshear and the UFC.
The UFC. Yeah.
Hey, you got to...
Bro, your pick got knocked out straight away, man.
Yeah.
What happened there?
It was like a volatile fight. Like they both had their strengths and weaknesses. But when it happens like that, that's the worst way to lose a bet. At least if it plays out longer, you can see, oh yeah, I made a bad bet.
Yeah.
But when it just comes out and first exchange, first punch,
We should have put it on the football. I
don't know anything about... Am I allowed to call it soccer?
Yeah, you can call it soccer.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Neither.
But you know what the heartbreaking thing is?
Yeah.
So Zeke... and like, we're all boys here.
AKA the Oracle.
No, he doesn't like that anymore.
You're not the Oracle until you win us our money back.
So we get the tip, we lose the bet, but then you watch the bets and that page and you're like, man, this guy's killing it everywhere else.
So, man, are you putting more effort into your own bets than ours?
No.
It was just unlucky, right?
Yeah, just unlucky.
And that's the game we're playing.
That's the game.
And now we're $2,000 in the hole.
We're only $1,000 in the hole.
Oh, we are?
No, because the 2,000, we didn't start with 2,000. We started with 1,000.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So that other 1,000 that we lost, yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
Margin of error, some would say.
You got to risk it to win the biscuit.
I love that that's your moral. Like, that's how you maneuver through life.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
But good that we got Zeke on the show because, I think we might have to reevaluate the way we work this, rather than just one bet.
Yeah. That's more my style, like placing a few bets.
Yeah, because
you just go all in on one. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that was your decision. I'd like to just acknowledge that.
Was it my decision?
Yeah, you said one bet, and then that was it. We picked the one bet, and then
okay, I'll put my hand up. I fucked this from the start.
We ride with that. Okay, so we'll open it up a little bit more just to give us more chance to win.
And we do put fair warning when we post these tips, like on the Fridays. And we said every time we talk about it. So please, honestly, if you are doing this, it is at your own risk. But I'm asking you guys not to do it anyway. This is our way of trying to make some money.
Yeah. And you're just along on the ride, and
you're just along on the ride. And when we do make that kind of amount that we want to give away, then you can join in and you win it for free without the stress.
Yeah. I love that you stopped saying the amount now about what they can win until we're back on that trajectory of winning.
So I think we get the 1,000. We leave it in Zeke's hands.
Yeah.
And then we figure out where that is on a Monday.
We'll just do a chicken.
Or even if we sit side by Zeke and we manage it, because he's got to make his own money as well.
Yeah, true. True. Yeah.
And then. Yeah.
Zeke, while we've got you here, like the betting, I didn't realize how crazy the betting world actually is.
Yeah.
You obviously saw what happened over the last couple of days with Donald Trump getting shot in the ear.
Yeah.
You can place bets on that, on him winning the presidential role.
I don't think he dropped about 20 cents in like 10 minutes.
So he's the favourite?
He was always the favourite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy that they open up the betting world to more than just sport.
So if I had money on Donald Trump to win the presidency and say the assassin actually got through and, offed him.
Yeah. I think they would have avoided it, gave your money back.
Oh, yeah. That's all I was worried about.
Yeah. But that's buzzy. Man, that's a whole buzzy experience in itself, eh? Not to do with betting, but just seeing in 2024 that people are still trying to kill presidential candidates, man. That was hectic to watch.
So many conspiracy theories around because, how mad those guys are when it comes to their security checks.
Yeah.
And how does some random dude get on
a garden shed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see the Secret Service, though? Before they helped Donald Trump, she was trying to find her sunglasses so she could put her sunglasses on. It's crazy. But the conspiracy as well with that, Tegan was telling me on the My Morning Crew show that what happened in that rally is the storyline to one of the episodes of The Boys, that superhero TV show.
I'm familiar with it. I've never watched an episode.
Yeah, that's apparently what happened on the weekend was nearly...
Identical.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Also, glad you're here, Zeke, because what's happening with the Broncos, man? Are we out?
I think they got a good run home. They still got a good chance. I'll give them maybe 1 or 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
What are we halfway through the season now for the NRL?
Oh, over. I think it's like round 20 this week.
Where are you guys sitting on the table? Let me look at my tribe app.
We're just under the Warriors now. By 1 point. Because they had that draw against Manly.
I like Eels.
This guy. Hey. Bro, you know your team is just lucky to be at the top of the table.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like you guys don't have the firepower to win it.
Yeah.
You just had a favourable run at the moment.
They got those last minute wins.
Yeah, but we know how to win when we need to win.
Yeah,
I don't think the Warriors will make the 8.
nah.
Yeah.
I gave them a chance about 2 weeks ago, but I don't think they'll be good.
And this is not being a hater. I just looking at their run home too.
Yeah. They 2 games in Oz back to back, come back home for 1, another 2 games in Oz.
Yeah.
Something like that.
If you're not a sports fan, I apologise. I just got to get more out of my system. What do you think of this as my Broncos team in the run home? Okay. So fullback, Cobbo.
For Reece Walsh.
Yeah, I have Reece Walsh as halfback.
Oh, it's an interesting move.
I have Reece and Ezra Mam in the halves.
Yeah.
And my centres, I have Tony Staggs and D Mariner. Wing one side, Jesse Arthurs. I'm not sure about Coates on the other wing. I'll have to think about someone else to replace him. And then I'll bring in that new kid that's just sitting in the reserves at the moment. I forgot his name, but bro, I need to get rid of Kobe Hetherington, bro. I don't get him the fuck out of that team.
Is he letting you down?
Yeah, Marty did it right.
Yeah, Marty's the man.
Marty Tapau did pretty good. You know, that's our boy. Yeah. He's real tight with Zeke. They're always messaging on Instagram.
No,
I bought one of his notebooks,
Yeah.
because he makes stationery now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we need to buy some and give it away.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Really nice stuff. It's called Not Stationary.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
We'll share those because he listens to the podcast. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man.
So yeah, I would. Oh shit.
Can you write an open letter to the Broncos? Write an open letter. And
I don't
then
think that's a good team.
Hey?
I don't think that's a good team.
Really?
Nah.
Why?
I don't. Reece Walsh doing too much defending up in the front line.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
they'll break him.
Yeah.
Oh, real.
Got to protect them.
I love it. You're exploring.
I like a short kicking game.
Yeah. No. His kicking game's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a really good kicking game.
Damn. Because that
Also, I think he's a left-footed, so and him and Ezra Mam are both left-footed.
Yeah.
So separating him on the right side will just take away from his kicking
Thanks for pointing me out as a casual.
No.
Back to your couch coach role.
Oh, true. Damn, if you were to give us the team to run home for the Broncos, how would it look?
Just Walsh, Mariner, and Arthur's on the wings.
Yeah.
Cobbo, Staggs. Pretty much the team that they just run out with, it's just minus Adam Reynolds. He comes back later.
Yeah. Corey Jensen's not the one, eh?
I like Corey Jensen, man.
Do you?
Yeah. He's not anything flashy, just he's our only go forward aside from Haas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have Willison? Willison's
Willison's man, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
Willison.
Would you get Willison to start or keep Corey Jensen as a starter?
I'll keep Corey Jensen,
Yeah.
but just extend Willison's minutes.
More importantly, who do you reckon they should run as halftime entertainment for the Maroons in New South Wales Game 3?
Hooligan Hefs.
Yuck.
Oh, whoa. Hey, man. Hey.
No, give me something better. Like,
Well,
nah,
like
no,
a
it's no
Aussie rock
disrespect.
band.
Nah, I mean, they've had Shannon Knoll now. They've had the Veronicas.
My number one guy is Jimmy Barnes.
Sorry, when you said Hooligan Hef, I apologize. I thought I was thinking in my brain, Hilltop Hoods.
You just realized.
Hilltop
You
Hoods.
just realized what was going to happen.
No, I just realized. I meant Hilltop Hoods.
Yeah.
That's who I was. Sorry to associate those
Kid
two.
Leroy?
Very, very different.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
The Warriors. The Broncos are paying $21 to win the premiership. Do you think they can win it?
Nah.
Really?
No. I think they've left their run a bit too late. But I think they'll bow out week 1 or 2 of the finals. Yeah.
My dark horse are the Roosters.
Are they a dark horse?
Are they?
I think they're like second favourite.
Oh, really? Fuck you, Zeke.
This guy, he's our stat man.
Yeah. All good, hey, man. He's just like, cutting my legs in half, man. I like to think of myself as a sports guy, you know.
I love it how Nate just sat there and convinced that he came up with that. He's like, nah, man, no one else is on this. They're my dark horse. And then you just humble him just without even a thought.
Yeah. Well, while Zeke's here,
Yeah.
because he's also a fashionista, like good-looking guy, great style. What do you think about? Like, I've got this idea, right?
Please not to get ready with me again.
No. I reckon we should all stop wearing overseas clothing.
What, we're New Zealand only?
Yeah, like, you know how everyone's got a t-shirt, a t-shirt label.
Yeah.
You know, we're not saying we want clothes for free, but just like let us know what your t-shirt brand is, and then we'll spin a wheel, and then if your name comes up, and then we'll have to buy some shirts.
And that's the one.
And then we gotta wear New Zealand clothes for like the rest of the year.
Be honest, is it laundry day today? Have you got a t-shirt on under that hoodie?
That's hot.
There was one day Nate came in here without a t-shirt and just had a sweater on top of it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that.
And then he was like, man, it's hot. It's really hot in here. And I take off your sweater. I can't. I can't, man.
It is pretty hot in here.
Yeah, well,
All right.
fuck you guys. I was just trying to be like, you know, inspiring to the people of New Zealand that are starting businesses.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Definitely keen to help out and show people love.
You don't want to. Zeke already looks
We got
disgusted I brought that up.
As you were. You got the as you were ambassador.
Got the As You Were.
What is that?
It's like subscription-based clothing brand.
Yeah.
So basically every month they send you some items of clothing, and then the next month you get another set.
Cha-ching.
That's pretty cool.
It's a really good idea.
I've seen
Yeah.
it shop in Newmarket, eh?
Yeah, it's real cool. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Dan Carter's in on it.
Oh, yeah.
I think he invested money into it. I think so. Not too sure.
Those are the guys that ain't go up to XL, eh?
Man, yeah.
As you were, mate. As you jog on, mate.
Get
Jog
on,
on.
I rang Nate on the weekend. I wanted to give you a backstory to... Did you fulfill the challenge or nah? Did you write down some stuff?
Nah.
Oh, you're useless. So my wife and your baby mama have both addressed us talking about death on the podcast a little bit too much.
I didn't realize we were talking about it that much.
Zeke, do you notice that we talk about like dying a lot or nah?
No.
Because my wife and Nate's baby mama kept bringing it up, going, man, you guys are acting like you're going to fall over and die straight away.
The last time. Yeah, I remember the last time, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have to stop talking about that. You got a life to live.
Which is true.
Yeah, so I said to Nate, hey, let's write down 5 things we want to achieve before we do
Okay, I'm going to get in trouble here.
kick it in the bucket. Is that the saying? Kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket.
Kick it in the bucket.
It's what's the time on your phone?
It is 1:27,
Yeah, at 1:30 p.m. I was supposed to have an appointment with the heart specialist at Auckland Hospital.
and he cancelled it. No fault of his own. It's our recording got pushed out to record this podcast.
Mm.
Look at you putting work before everything else.
It's the new me. So,
What's happening with your heart? Is it all right?
I don't know yet.
I worry about you, man.
Yeah. So it's the heart, it's the thyroid, there's a couple other things I can't talk about.
It all started going downhill after you drank those 14 cans of that energy drink Playboy. That's when it started going downhill.
Yeah.
Mixing it with pre-workout.
I used to do that.
Oh, and that goes up your
Oh,
nose.
that's right.
Yeah. Not that
Yeah,
one.
when I heard you saying you were...
Do you remember Super Pump?
Yeah.
Super Pump. I used to mix Super Pump and Red Bull together.
Fuck.
Have you
Yeah.
ever gone to hospital?
Nah.
Have you ever pissed blood?
Nah. I shit blood though. Yeah,
That's hemorrhoids.
bastard. Nah, I can't eat lamb or have Voltaren.
Holy.
It rips my stomach lining and I shit blood.
What, together or just individually?
Well, no one's having that for dinner. But yeah, got a weak stomach. But nah, I've been all good so far. Touch wood.
So,
But, yeah.
so what is the question?
What are 5 things you want to do before you kick the bucket? 5 things.
5 things you want to do before you kick the bucket.
Can I read you mine?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
wrote them down. Okay. Feel free to give me any feedback you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. So 1 will be the highest. Okay.
Okay.
So 5. I want to go to where they filmed The Sound of Music.
Was that Switzerland?
Yeah, I think it's Austria.
Oh, Austria.
Yeah, I want to go to Austria. I love that movie, man. Honestly, that's my movie. So I really want to go there before I die.
Oh, wait. Should we rename this 5 things you want to do before you die if you're rich?
No, because if I was rich, I would have already done it by now.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I want to own a flower shop in the south of France.
Ooh.
I've heard you talk about that one before.
Yeah. I want to buy my mum and Sarah their dream car. My mum wants a BMW X5 and my wife wants a G-Wagon. I said, it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
Hey. Yeah.
I want to be the mayor of Auckland. Wife is warming to this, by the way. We had a really good chat about it on the weekend. I think she was, the two ideas in her mind about what the mayor is and what it isn't was very like distorted. She thought the mayor basically is like the prime minister, and I was like, no, I don't have to
see the footage of Trump getting shot. She's pictured you getting shot.
I said, nah, babe. The mayor is responsible for potholes and footpaths. That's what they're responsible for. They're not there for like foreign affairs. So I want to be the Auckland mayor. And then my last one is be a dad, but be that dad that's so cool and loving that the kid never wants to leave home, or like the other kids say to my kid, "Man, your dad's cool."
Hey.
Yeah, I want to be that dad. I want to go to school camp and all that sort of stuff.
Reese Walsh.
Why is he that dad?
Yeah, all over TikTok, all the kids frothing with him having his daughter.
Oh yeah, see.
That's a cool list, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're all achievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mayor one's hard.
Nah. You know, when you were talking about the mayor thing, and this is how I know this guy's a good mate, Nickson's a good mate, is because I know for a fact, and this is from talking to people in our industry, that you've missed out on some opportunities by working with me. You know? And I was watching something on the weekend, and I was like, oh man, I saw these guys at this event, and I was like, I know for a fact that you were supposed to be there, but like, because you're still doing this with me in this podcast, I was like, yeah. And that's just the way the industry works. But I felt bad the whole weekend. I was like, should I message Nickson about it? Should I just leave it alone? How are you?
No, if you're talking about that Samsung event, I didn't want to go anywhere. Who wants an Android?
Oh, man.
No one wants an Android.
Oh,
Nah.
I want an Android, man.
It's I just think that you gotta back your day ones, and you still gotta stand by their side. I'm sick of those people that they act all like mates, and then when times get tough, they're not there.
Yeah.
You gotta stand by your mates, because if I went to jail, I'd expect Nate to be there as well.
Soon.
Not happening. But yeah, nah, man. I genuinely, I don't know what it is. I say that I'm joking, and then I say that I'm not, and then I'm like, I don't know if it's right. But I think if I get to a certain age and I've still got that passion to do it, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do a great job. Playgrounds will be fixed. No one will have to buy a bin tag anymore in Auckland.
Right.
You know, it's funny. I don't want to go down the political route because I'll back you all day. But
I'm not going to be politically aligned, by the way.
oh, really?
Yeah, I've already made that decision.
That'll make it tough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that just shows that if I win it, I did it because of the people.
I think snot came out of my nose.
Yeah. But I don't want to be endorsed by anybody. I want to be very neutral.
5 things I want to do before I'm like freestyling this. I didn't think about it all. I thought I had time to kind of write it down.
Yeah.
1 is, and I'm doing it now, is just spend as much time with my daughter as I can.
Hard out.
Because I can feel my health is not good. 2, kind of leave a legacy behind that isn't the one that was in the papers.
Yeah.
So whatever we do now,
It's
it's got to be good, and it's got to be something that, like, if I do kick the bucket, I was like, this guy did try and do something. 3, I think I want to make amends with everyone I've ever clashed with.
Yeah.
Clash with, not as in you can never force someone else to forgive you, but just say, this is where I'm at. What I did was wrong.
And at least you're at peace with it.
And if I'm at peace with it or not, I've got to make the attempt to say, look, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And whatever you do with that's up to you, because I can't force you to say it back. 1, make sure baby mama's all good. Her and my daughter are good, because she's like number 1. And the last one, I want to just have my feet touch down in Samoa one more time. That's it.
You can. You've got a Samoan passport.
I know. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Because I keep thinking about it. Like, there was a moment on the weekend I was like, I just felt my heart, and I was like, oh, shit.
You should go back.
Yeah. No, as in, I thought something was wrong. I was like, oh.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You need you need to go sort that out.
Yeah, I'll sort that
you
out
need
this
to really
week.
go
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
that out. Man.
Zeke, any big things you want to do?
Yeah, what's your top 5 things you want to do?
Yeah. I can't freestyle this.
Man.
Is there anything that you thought about, like,
I just like giving to people, I don't really care about the money.
Yeah.
Just like giving away.
What about taking it and losing it though?
Hey, he set you up, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
Anywhere you want to travel?
Yeah.
Because you've done a lot.
Yeah. Same as Nickson, probably Austria, Switzerland.
Yeah.
I like that part of the
It looks
world.
mean there, eh?
South of France.
Yeah. That's the life I want to live, man.
No brown people. Just jokes. I'm joking.
Oh no, this guy's got body dysmorphia. Hey, look in the mirror.
Spanish man.
I want to be the only brown person here.
Man.
Far out.
Did you ever see that TikTok of someone like on Tinder? I think it was Holland or Austria or something.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was like model after model. Like there was no ugly people.
They got a quota of how many conditions. That's like Emirates. You know the airline Emirates?
Yeah, got a few friends that work for them.
Yeah, ask them if there's any truth to the cardboard cutout. So if to be an air hostess on Emirates, you have to fit through the cardboard cutout. And if you can't fit, see about.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's true.
man.
I know a few that.
Oh no.
guys.
No, I think it's for girls.
Oh,
I'm going to Google that because, man, I've been told so many times that that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know how before, sorry, Zeke, but before you were saying how you want your legacy to rebuild,
Yeah.
and you don't want it to be about what people read in the papers.
Yeah.
I hope that so much for you because I met a breakfast host that works in this building, but I never really engaged with. He's the stick man from Pack and Save.
Oh,
the
yeah.
horse.
Poor ego.
Yeah.
He came up to me a couple of weeks ago and we met for the first time properly in the kitchen. And he was like, "Are you the one who went to jail or was it the other one?" I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. So, yeah, I hope that you can shake that.
Look, I'd rather die early than be old in that guy and wear the kind of shirts he does.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm like, brother, take that shirt and use it to wrap it around your head and then just hang your... Nah.
Your head in shame.
Hang your head in shame. Yeah.
What else is on your list?
That was it. I think the main thing is to...
No, not you, him.
Oh, shit. Sorry. No, I told him I think I got Alzheimer's or something.
What?
I can't remember what I've... Yeah, there's something going on, yeah.
So as you talk, I'm trying to find that cardboard cutout Emirates.
So you want to go to a place with no brown people?
no. I was-
Yeah.
just take the family out traveling. They've already travelled a bit, but do it as a family. A football. Growing up, I always wanted to be a professional football player, soccer player.
No
so I want
way.
to just go step on a pitch in Italy or something like that.
What's
That'd be
your
cool.
team?
Everton. They suck, but
So does my team. My team sucks
Is
too.
that the one that the Uso played for?
yeah. He's the man.
Oh, man. It's such a hard game to understand.
No, just kick the ball in the goal.
No, but
It's like the sport that
no, but
changes
like,
their rules.
how
at
do you
least.
know how you're offside or not?
You got to be before the last defender, so you can't run. So the last defender in the team, you can't go past them before the ball gets kicked to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain it properly later.
Yeah, well, we have to sit down and watch it together.
Yeah.
But man, those games are long. So long.
Would you rather watch a football/soccer game or an NRL game?
Football, easy.
Really?
Because it's an event, eh?
Yeah.
Like you sit in it. It's like NFL to some people. You sit there and then you invest a whole day
NFL's
to
the
it.
best of the best of the best. You just can't fuck with NFL. Up the Colts.
Someone mentioned that in our TikTok the other day. They were like, "We didn't know that you were a Colts fan."
Oh, yo.
But yeah, it's an event. You spend the whole day there, right? You have your food, you sit in front of the TV and you just watch it. That's, kind of the same with NFL, right?
Yeah, I just got into NFL. It's pretty cool, man. I actually like it.
Who started that? Sorry, side tangent. With soccer and I think it's just soccer actually. If you score a goal, it's 1 point.
Yeah.
And how did the other sports figure out if it was 4 points, rugby 5 points, leagues 4? Did they just? Oh, okay.
No,
I thought you guys had answers. Maybe not.
No.
Oh, the pressure.
But you know how you're
Casuals.
just trying to figure it out. I'm like, how did they come up with this? I'll do my own research. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I just remembered what I got up to on the weekend. So, it's not a funny story. It's quite a sad story. So someone was trolling us on TikTok.
Told you, man, it's an evil place.
I didn't look at it, but someone who's close to me goes, hey, I know you don't go on TikTok, but I thought you should know what someone wrote. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he read the comment to me. And I was like, hold on a sec. Only a handful of people know that. You know, I don't want to say what it is, but it's like something personal to me.
Oh, yeah.
And personal, and this is personal to a friend of mine, got also of mine that works at BBM. Shout out to Dave Butterbean. And then someone else that used to work with us.
Wait, so someone was saying this online but didn't tag you in it?
No, but was aiming it at me. It was a real bad thing that they were saying.
Oh, yeah.
And they were aiming it at me. And I thought, man, I know who this is. And the person who wrote this, and I couldn't understand it because the last interaction I had with this person was they reached out for help. And then me and also Phil from BBM, this was after the floods last year. We got them all new furniture for their house, new beds, new TV. We helped move them from the old place to the new place, helped them clean up, got all new stuff in there. And this is something that we talked about while we were doing that. And I thought to myself, there's no way that could be the person that'd be saying this. Because the only time I talked to this person was when we helped them. And it was a real personal thing they said. And I was really upset. I was like, I hope it's not him. Because if it is, why would he say that? And then we got one of our tech geek mates to try and, we're like, hey, this is what we know this person's phone number to be. This is the account that wrote the comment. Can you figure out if there's any connection to this at all? And he came back like an hour later, he goes, that's the number.
So it was that person?
It was that person. So I messaged.
What were they dogging you about? What was the comment?
Oh, just like, how does this guy deserve to be back up here when he did this and this and this? But I was saying some real personal stuff that only we talked about. But basically angry that we got a podcast. Basically angry that we're doing stuff again. And it was real hurtful stuff that they wrote in it.
So where's the funny? Did you?
No, I said it's not a funny story.
Oh yeah, sorry, you said it was sad.
So I texted him.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, you still at this address? He goes, yeah, it's like, cool. I'm popping around. So I picked up a couple of the boys and I was furious. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck it. If I want to go to jail, I want to go to jail for this.
Oh man.
I know. But that's what was going through my head at the time, right? So I pull up and I hop out of the driveway. I walk up and I knock on the door. And he comes out, and then behind him I see his toddler, and his wife's on the couch with the baby. And like I kind of just mellowed out a bit. I didn't want to. I said, "Come outside." And he goes, "Oh, what's up, Paul?" So I was like, "Is this you?" And he goes, "What?" I was like, "Oh, is this you?" He just went real quiet. I was like, "How good? Like, look, man. When your house went to shit, we helped you move all your stuff. Like Butterbean gave you food parcels for days, gave you food vouchers. We organized that for you, and you write this shit." And he just went quiet. And like whatever I had planned in my head, I was like, man, don't even fucking talk to me again. Like, just go back in your house. And I left, and I thought, most of the time, and this is where I'm going to with this, most of the time you see something about you from a troll, that's more than likely it's someone you know. Yeah. 100% it's someone you know.
Or someone who thinks they know you.
Or someone that thinks they know you. But that made me real sad because I'd done nothing but look after this person. I just couldn't figure out what was so...
You don't know how fast my heart was beating when you said that you went to his house. I was like, no, come on, man. No. But no, like that's what I've been saying over the last couple of episodes, man. TikTok is yuck. Yeah. Like,
what is it about TikTok that makes someone that you know that you're not even on bad terms with? What makes them say like nasty shit? You know, it's like.
And that's what I think is that those people like extremely unhappy, very unhappy with themselves in their current situation. But I feel like even when you're in that current state and you feel like everything's against you, when things start to turn right, you're not open to it. And I reckon you turn into more of an asshole when things turn right because you've gone through this whole journey. I think once you're mean, you're actually a mean person. I don't think most mean people can change. Yeah. That might be a real heavy generalization, but I think most mean people, the true you comes out when you're not in your best mind state. That's the true you, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't read TikTok. I don't go on TikTok, but I get sent comments as well. I'm like, man, like one of them was about the betting thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to make money to give away. You could be that person that we're giving the money away to, and you're hating on it, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the new Twitter, man. It's the new Twitter. But
Hey, I appreciate you coming that day.
and I appreciate you both for not ringing me.
Yeah.
Far out.
Anyway, like I said, it wasn't a funny story. It was kind of just a realization. I was like, how is it people that we know, like we know on a personal level that you help that are writing these things? It's like, what is it? What is it about TikTok in general?
Nah, and Dave, like, loved the dude, man, honestly, and what he did for you as well when you came out. Like, the Butterbean, he always talks about people like that, you know, and he's like, I'm just here to help and facilitate. And some people are just, they just turn on you so quick. But that just shows he's got a good heart that he can keep pushing and not let that get him down. But remember our rule? If you can't take the bad, don't take the good, don't read anything, man.
Which sucks, because I've had a little think about that. Like, that's been our motto for the last 20 years. You know, this goes back to like when Facebook just started.
Yeah.
Fucking Bebo sometimes. We would not read the comments.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you should be able to celebrate what you're doing. We've never celebrated nothing in our 20 years.
Nah.
We've never gone on Facebook and said, hey man, we did really well. We've never celebrated we had a good breakfast show. We never celebrated nothing. Wolves. We just, you know, and sometimes I kind of regret that. You know, like, we just let time pass us by without giving ourselves a pat on the back. We just
got on with it.
Yeah.
And that's how you know, because of like all those moments, like those milestones that we cracked. Auckland, that's why I can promise you a humble mayor.
You know, as long as I'm around, you're not going to get the vote, man.
What do you mean?
You're going to have to go hide me in the bush somewhere. It's like, is Nate still around? And if you go, yep, and they're like, oh.
No, it shows I can connect to two different groups of people. Okay?
Well,
I can talk to the Remuera mums and I can talk to Nate. You know, I've got two very
all I
different
know
people.
is you won't get Zeke's vote because he doesn't want to be around brown people.
Yeah, we're going to have to move you out of Auckland, man. Far out. Yeah, that's a big claim for you to say, man. You said it without even thinking too. That just naturally came out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's deep in there, eh?
Because I needed this outlet just to say it out
Nah,
loud.
you know why? It was after I went to Hamilton on the weekend. My first time there since like 2004.
What was wrong?
Those people are different breed. Eh? Fuck, man. They have no shame, bro. Like,
No shame. Yeah.
It was yuck.
Well, like, give us something.
Is it
man.
Hamilton Central?
I don't know.
Like the main strip of Hamilton?
How many strips are there? I thought it was one strip.
Yeah.
No, but you know, like when people say Hamilton sometimes, they're not like actually in Hamilton. Like they're in
I
like
think it was Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
So, the main strip.
What I will give them though is that all their bars are in a row. So you don't have to Uber anywhere. You can just walk out of a bar and walk into the next.
Yeah.
That's probably why it creates so much of a mess.
Yeah. Just at a concert, just everyone just fighting. And that's when you just want to be in Japan.
What? Whose concert was in Hamilton?
Hooligan F's.
Oh, true.
How come we didn't have it in Auckland?
Respect to that guy. I like that guy. That guy.
This guy. Probably just the organisers, promoters.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, Hamilton's a weird spot for that to happen, eh?
Hey, man, there's heaps of people that listen to the podcast from Hamilton.
Mm.
Yeah.
And one day you'll
Yeah,
be
they
able
probably
to
hate it
come
too.
to the great city of Auckland. One day. We'll keep the
Nickson
door open for
gets
you.
in as mayor.
Yeah.
Did you stay the night there?
Nah, drove back.
That bad, eh?
3 a.m.
That bad. Man.
Oh.
Nah, they've got one of the best football fields there in New Zealand.
Like the
FMG Waikato.
Is that the Chiefs home ground?
Yeah, Chiefs home ground. It's the best turf in New Zealand.
Oh, I forgot you're a turf guy.
The best turf in New Zealand.
I thought that was Mags.
No. Wait, did you, have we talked about that drama
What drama?
that Duncan Garner uncovered about Mags and King's College?
I think you touched on it a little bit. But
How-
go on then.
They were playing. He was part of his son's under-14s rugby game. Plays for Mags,
Yeah.
Mags boy, and they were taking on Kings. Some of the boys got on the field and were like, "Hey, we know that kid. That kid's not 14. They played 3 players at 16 years old.
Kings.
Yeah, Kings. Yeah, not the Cheetahs, man.
Wallace's school.
What's your school famous for?
Oscar Kitely.
Damn.
Oh no, we had some other cool dude.
Oh,
there.
and you, obviously you. But like, what is it known for?
Yeah, but I
like-
only went there for senior years.
Oh, yeah.
What school's that?
Rutherford College.
Is it a pack and save now?
What do you? What?
Is it a pack and save now?
The school?
Yeah. Did they turn it to a pack and save?
No, it's still there. It's on the side of the motorway.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's one by Tiariti Way.
Yeah, by the Roosters home ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we had this famous dude that went to our school, and I can't remember who it was now.
Obviously not that famous.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it was. Doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
Oscar Kitely's probably Rutherford's biggest claim to fame.
Yeah. My last school I went to, New Zealand's famous for being the best rugby league school in New Zealand.
What?
De La Salle College.
Are they?
Are they the best?
Yeah, they beat St. Paul's.
Oh, like recently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
St. Paul's players probably all got contracts in around now.
Yeah, wait, but I love how you pick and choose when you want to be from that school or not. Some days you're like, no. Some days you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah. When they do good things.
My school in Australia, though,
Yeah.
I went to school of Jason Day, the golfer.
golfer?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Kathy Freeman was an alumni too.
He that old?
Yeah.
Jason Day.
Jason Day.
Oh. He's old, man.
No, he's younger than me.
Oh, shit. That means we're old. We are old. We are
I think I
old.
might be talking about the wrong guy. But definitely a golfer.
Yeah, the golfer. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was thinking about someone else.
And
Are
Kathy.
you talking about John Daly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's old.
That's my hero.
Bro, the guy that smokes cigarettes while he's swinging.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
What?
And Kathy Freeman.
Oh,
Yeah.
golf.
Got-
Swing.
No. Wait. Oh. No, Jason Day's the golfer.
Yeah.
Who were you talking about before?
John Daly.
John Daly, yeah. He's the one who would smoke a cigarette while he was playing the PGA Tour.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. And wear the flowery shirts. And then Kathy Freeman, the runner.
Oh, she's cool.
She was alumni. Yeah. Then I got sent home.
You went to school in Dubai, eh?
Yeah,
What?
for 2 years. Yeah, bro, rugby scholar. Lived there for 3 years.
Yeah. See, humble brothers.
Boy.
He's a gamer.
Man.
Nah, it's nothing.
He says nothing, but he was like, I would love to say I got a scholarship.
Yeah, hard out. Especially rugby in
Academic
Dubai.
scholarship.
What's
Nah,
rugby like in Dubai?
Were you Jonah there? Fending off these little Arabs. Yalla! Yalla, habibi.
Nah, it's mostly like English kids, English and South Africans.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So that's this guy.
It's not the Habibi. Bro, you're going to get us cancelled,
I thought you were just going to fend off these kids wearing like kaftas and shit.
Nah, he hated brown people.
That's when you go there and then you do tell people that so-and-so's your cousin, eh?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
actually
you
did.
You go there and be, oh, yeah.
Sonny Bill.
They
Sonny Williams.
look at you. Scorpion King.
Oh, my God, bro.
Cut the show. Man.
How long did you last there?
3 years. I was 16.
Oh, man, that's a decent run.
Yeah.
16 playing in under 14s. Oh, God.
Relax, your heart's gonna pass.
Yeah, we need to protect his heart,
Yeah,
man.
sorry, my bad.
Protect your heart. Far out. All right. You go get some water. Let's call it a day.
Yalla.
Have you got a guest for us on the next couple of podcasts or not?
Oh, man.
Bro!
Oh, man.
Oh, and obviously State of Vote tomorrow as well.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to place a bet on that? Should we place a bet on that?
Should we? Nah. It's a hard one. It's too tough.
Bro, it's Suncorp.
That's so hard, man.
Queensland haven't lost to Suncorp.
Nah.
We're getting a decider.
Our 4-pack's mud. I was speaking as Queenslanders here.
Yeah. Oh, up to you guys. Yeah.
I'll have a look. Post something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this podcast. And also to the Oracle. Thank you so much for joining us also. And we will catch you again. Free episode tomorrow. And then Thursday, Nate's organising a guest.
Wait till you see who we got, man.
Spaniard.